Good afternoon again. Well, here we are. This is breaking news. Only what was it? I'm not sure how long these things take to upload, but perhaps an hour ago, I put together a little clip for you there and was asking what was taking so long with appointing Paulo Fonseca, and the answer, of course, all roads lead to Levy. Excuse me. Fabrizio Romano, amongst many. Incredible. Tottenham again. There are huge fiscal problems to complete the appointment of Fonseca. Dug a little bit deeper, and it would appear that there are tax breaks in Italy that Fonseca would not be able to avail of in the UK. And that's why he's not signed yet with Spurs. There are other reports doing the rounds that say the deal is completely off. I'm staggered that we can't get over the line a deal for a guy who is lightweight. Talk of £2.5 million a year or something for the guy. And still, this is too complicated for Daniel Levy, a puzzle to solve. What is particularly disconcerting, and I mean, all of these guys, Romano, Di Marzio, there's a whole, sort of strata of them, and they're pretty good. So we should actually be even more concerned by the news that, oh, don't worry, we're going to now go for Gattuso, who, frankly, is a complete waste of space and potentially a nut job. He has just been thrown out of his current job after with Fiorentina after just a few weeks, and this is in relation to his involvement with the agent Mini Raiola, and it's just a mess. It's just an absolute mess. Gattuso, just to give you an update, Gattuso was a pretty brutal, if not an effective footballer when I was growing up, and as a manager, he's won one solitary piece of silverware, which was the Coppa Italia in 2019-20. Yeah, Coppa Italia. I don't know what to tell you, folks. I really don't. I take a view that let's get beyond the whole, we're a Mickey Mouse club and blah, blah, blah. We're clearly in a state of chaos. I felt some degree of guilt using that language a couple of weeks ago. But from my appraisal of the situation, chaos was the only possible accurate description. This manager that we were supposedly, up until about half an hour ago, supposed to be getting in, was a punt. And the thing about punts is that they're not to be expensive, and they're not to be dangerous. So it's like when somebody, I'm talking baby language here to you, but somebody says to you, oh, I fancy Lucky Lady in the Grand National. The idea is that you just sort of take that advice and put £1 on it. You don't put your mortgage payment on it. So it's a punt. And the Fonz, this just sums us up. Happy days have eluded us, it would appear. I wasn't sure about this guy, but he was cheap, he was a punt. And now there's this sort of thing where, well, he isn't coming, but now we're going for Gattuso. And this is literally a man grabbing flowers and barbecue briquettes, just anything to show his wife that he's bought her something for her birthday. It does defy analysis. I don't know what football is going to make of the situation at Tottenham, I think it will be very difficult for people to behave on camera in a polite manner, because it does look like we're scrambling. And it looks to me as if the European Super League thing being pulled from underneath Daniel's feet has really caused problems. I think that he was of a mind that this was a panacea, that this was a magic bullet, and all of the money that would suddenly come would in turn suddenly solve many of his problems. I also saw that earlier this afternoon, and this is great, you know, I'm telling you about something that I haven't properly looked into yet, but after Simon Jordan on TalkSport talking about how much money Tottenham had lost, I got sent a really up-to-date Deloitte list which shows how much the big clubs have lost during the pandemic even, and it doesn't look like 200 million at this stage. I need to look at it properly, so this isn't like breaking news, Daniel's done a naughty, but it looks to it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. As the modern phrase is, the optics on this for ENIC are appalling. So we have a director of football, we have no manager, and yet we're being linked with all and sundry. Again, I would caution you against taking seriously. I've noticed a few of the other guys doing these vlog things saying that, oh, you know, Brighton this and blah, blah. I don't think we're vaguely linked with anybody at the moment. I don't think there's anything sincere or authentic about any of those transfer rumours at all. I think there's probably a little bit of sounding out going on behalf of Paratici, but beyond that, like I said to you earlier today, I would urge you to guard against getting emotionally invested in anything. So all that clickbait that's out there, don't give it the time. Really don't. I think Gattuso is, upon reflection, because this is all breaking and it's taking time to, you know, chug through the grey matter. I think Gattuso is an optimistic kind of tabloid kind of quick fix. And I haven't used Di Marzio for a long time as a source. I'm not saying he's awful or anything, but this is something which has got his signature to it. It's something that he would pass off. I don't think there's any malevolence or, you know, attached to it, but it is a quick fix considering that the news is breaking within literally hours of each other. I think Gattuso's exit from Fiorentina was going out about 17-18 hours ago. Like I say, the upload time on these videos, who knows where we stand. So that's it. That's where we are. We are square one is the polite version. Yeah, Levy time. Hopefully, next time we speak, it'll be a little bit more upbeat. But I think that's going to be a recurring phrase. Keep it Tottenham.